35 long ones around Marysville Raceway. "23 cars rumbling through 1 and 2. Everyone trying to find the right line around this quarter-mile bull ring. Up front it is Austin Wood with Chance Grasty right there on him. Justin Sanders pops in front of Max Mitry for third. Everyone rolling down the front straightaway. We have one lap in the record books. Justin Sanders trying to creep up on the X1 of Chance Grasty. Everyone tight over there on the bottom side off turn 4. Here comes Montgomery. Kayla Montgomery drove by the 2XM of Mitry, now going to work on Justin Sanders. Here comes the C&M Motorsports 7C. Andy Forsberg to the inside as well. A Colby Copeland to 3 and 4. Down low, give the spot to Mr. Excitement. Austin Wood rolling the bottom. This time I will have 4 laps down. Jace Park, 10X gets by the 94 Bubba DeCaris. Bubba returns the favor, though. That time by, that is 9th and 10th on the speedway. And we're going to go yellow, though. That's on the inside of that second row. Sometimes that's the sweet spot. Austin Wood hammers it. We're green. Wood rolls the top, back out to the lead ahead of Montgomery and Sanders. A couple of 3-wide battles further back. Max Mitry looking to go around the outside of Colby Copeland. Andy Forsberg part of that mix as well. And we have a red flag. Austin Torgerson in turn number 4. Red is out for the Grasty, Sanders, Montgomery, Mitry, the top 5. Andy Forsberg pulled even momentarily with Max Mitry. Mitry now goes to the inside of Kayla Montgomery for the spot. Down the front straightaway, 3-car battle. Mitry, Andy Forsberg, and Kayla Montgomery all going at it for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Montgomery, one of the drivers, trying to stay on the outside. Wheel to wheel with Forsberg, give the spot to Andy. Last time by, leader Austin Wood turned the fastest lap of the race up to this point. Good shot there on CaliDirt.tv of Mitry, Forsberg, Montgomery. Everyone running the extreme bottom line over there in turn 4 especially. Forsberg now going to work on Mitry. They went wheel to wheel momentarily. Into 3 and 4 they go. Mitry trying to hold the position. Jace Park, Seth Stanley battling there with Sean Becker. 1.5, Bubba DeCaris way upstairs. Gage Garcia and Travis Lamont all come together. Austin Wood is in the zone and he's back on it. And side by side, racing all throughout the field, 3 wide further back. Justin Sanders, good restart. Andy Forsberg, good as well. He's up to 3rd. Justin Sanders now 2nd, Forsberg in 3rd. Grasty finds himself in position number 4. Seth Stanley making moves in the 25 as well. Stanley trying to get to the inside of Grasty. Sanders a little bit out of shape off turn 4. Andy Forsberg all over him. Through 1 and 2. Forsberg tries to dive to the inside of the 4SA. Battle is on for the 2nd position. Off of turn number 4 they come, nose to tail. Sanders and Forsberg. Sanders, the 2-time winner of this event. Andy Forsberg, the 6-time champion, looking to bring home number 7, which would break the all-time tie with Colby Weiss. 12 down for Austin Wood. It's Wood, Sanders, Forsberg, Grasty, Stanley in the top 5. Kayla Montgomery 6, Max Mitry 7. Jace Park, Colby Copeland, and Sean Becker, your top 10. Kayla Montgomery drives around the 25 of Stanley. Move him to 5th. Last time by, Justin Sanders turned the fastest lap of the race, but he's still having to fend off Mr. Excitement himself, Andy Forsberg. That time by, Forsberg turned the fastest lap of the race. Austin Wood clicks off lap number 15. Caleb Montgomery all over. The X1 a chance Grasty. Andy Forsberg now goes upstairs in his pursuit of Justin Sanders into 3 and 4. Sanders drifts wide. Forsberg has the bottom, and he'll slip to his inside for the runner-up spot. Move Andy Forsberg up into second. Lap traffic not far off either. Into turn number 1, Wood enters high, Forsberg down low. This time by, there'll be 18 laps complete. Top 3 starting to bunch up. Good run that time for Forsberg. He'll go right back to the bottom, trying to hit that moisture. Down the back straightaway, battle for the lead as they enter lap traffic. Just a couple car lengths separate Wood and Forsberg. Justin Sanders right there as well. 3 cars. All looking at duking out here in lap traffic. Good run that time for Austin Wood. Sanders all over Forsberg as well. This time by, they'll be 15 complete. Both lap cars a little out of shape in front of your leader. Austin Wood goes right back upstairs. Forsberg down low. And things are close up front between the youngster and the veteran. Austin Wood, Andy Forsberg, darn near side by side that lap. Wood now goes down low. Andy Forsberg has the moisture, though. He'll take the lead. Down the back straightaway, new leader, it's Andy Forsberg. That'll relegate Wood back to second. Justin Sanders there in third, here with 22 down. Forsberg now rolls the top through 1 and 2. Had a great run that time. Three laps complete. Forsberg's lead up to 1.3 seconds. Sanders challenges down low of Austin Wood. They'll go wheel to wheel for the runner-up spot. Might have been slight contact. Both drivers continue on, though. Down the front straightaway, Austin Wood trying to fend off Justin Sanders. Justin goes down low. He'll drive up in front of the two-way of Austin Wood. That's exactly what Forsberg wants to see. Into 3 and 4, Wood's going to drift upstairs. Sanders back to his inside. Moves Sanders back to second. 25 laps down, 10 to go. Sanders kind of hiked the front end up off a little bit. Austin Wood not close enough to take advantage. 9 laps remaining. 1.6 second lead for Forsberg over Justin Sanders. Austin Wood, Caleb Montgomery, Chance Grasty, Max Mitry. Lap car sideways right in front of your leader, and Andy Forsberg takes evasive action somehow. Wow. Forsberg rolls the bottom through 1 and 2. Sanders has a run. He went upstairs. Into 3 and 4. Justin's been trying to work that higher lane off of turn number 4. We'll see if he can get a run. .27 laps down. Into 3 and 4. Andy once again rolls the bottom. Justin Sanders blasts the 4SA upstairs. Down the front straightaway, Forsberg led that lap. Into 1 and 2. Story remains the same. Forsberg down low. Justin Sanders upstairs. They'll go side by side into turn number 3. Good stuff up front in this one. Who's going to lead lap 29? It's Forsberg. And Sanders once again charges upstairs through 1 and 2, trying to get another run around the outside. Into 3 and 4. Justin tries to hit the middle that time. He'll cut back down low. 5 laps to go. Into 1 and 2, the battle continues on. Justin Sanders drives around him that time. Into 3 and 4, he'll try and hit that bottom in front of Forsberg. A little bit of dust off turn number 4, this time by 31 down. Now, 2 of the best in the business when it comes to sprint car racing, this side of the Mississippi, going at it up front. 32 down, 3 to go. A couple years ago, Forsberg won out in the closest finish ever with the Sprint Car Challenge Tour. Good stuff there between Montgomery, Austin Wood, Max Mitry. Oh, Austin Wood has the front end damage, and he will come to a stop. This one is not over. We're about to find out. Justin Sanders inching towards the restart zone. And we're green. Sanders once again goes upstairs. Andy Forsberg down low. Into 3 and 4, Sanders will protect the bottom lane. Down to lap number 33. Max Mitchry there in third. Kayla Montgomery and Sean Becker. Justin Sanders this time by will accept the white flag. Oh, a little bit tight. Here comes Forsberg. Down the front straightaway. Into 1 and 2, Sanders upstairs. Forsberg down low. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Sanders hits the bottom. Checkered flag this time by make him a 3-time winner of the Hall Memorial, Justin Sanders. Andy Forsberg second, Max Mitchry, Sean Becker. Check that, Kayla Montgomery, Chance Grasty, then Sean Becker. Now, that was a good one.
That was ridiculous. Come on over here. Let's see if we can get close. All right, race fans, he can hear you. How about it for Justin Sanders with us? Wow. That was badass to watch. How was that to race behind the wheel of the sprint car, dude?
Well, the hardest part, I think, was when I actually got the lead back to what to do in 3 and 4, because, it was so hard to hit it consistently, consistent laps down there. And, I felt like I could make more consistency around the top, but it was slower. So just kind of tried to, once I got back to the lead, just tried to hit 1 and 2 right, and just tried not to miss the bottom off of 4. So it worked out. That was a hard race. I rode pretty hard there at the end, trying to get back by Andy. He found the bottom in 1 and 2 and got really working. And then I kind of followed him and then got to Wood and got by him. And then the yellow came out, and I knew whatever Andy did, I was going to do the opposite, especially in 1 and 2 and kind of in 3 and 4. I mean, I figured I'd run in second, and it's going to be hard to pass. I got to try to make something happen. So just wherever he went, I went the opposite. So it worked out this tonight. Awesome to get 3 wins this weekend. We'll definitely take it. Got to thank Dale Miller Septic, Cuba Sutter Aviation, Factory Cane, FK Roddens, Walker Performance Filtration, High Performance Lubricants, TJ Forge Wheels, Shield Suits again for the suit. This suit's getting some wins on it now. Thanks Kevin Sheriff for the suit. North County Plastering, Jim Henderson. I always forget to mention him, but he's a behind the scenes help for me. So thank you to him. Just all you fans for coming out, and Mike from Mountain Tires all night. Dale and Tara, Cody for hanging out, and just we'll take this and hopefully have a good ride weekend.
I need to ask you on that, when you got by Forsberg, he was on the bottom, you rolled around the top. Were you at all confident that could work, or did you just try to sail it in there and see if it would stick?
Just kind of started driving harder. The first couple, you're running the first 10, 15 laps, you're trying to run a good pace, but you're not trying to do nothing stupid. And once Andy picked it up, especially on that last restart, I could see it was 10 to go, and I was or 9 to go. I was happy because I knew that was a single file restart. I didn't want to be on the outside on the restart. So I was really happy. I think that's what really played my favor to win this race. Just one lap actually kind of changed everything, because I was able to at least stay somewhat close to Andy on the restart. I didn't time it perfect, but was able to at least stay right there without losing a spot. So I think that was a lot of it.
And to sum it up, this was your 3rd Hall Memorial win. Congratulations here at Marysville. Means a lot to the Hall family. A great crowd, great race. That was spectacular.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better Marysville races I've been at. I honestly think, I almost thought to myself, well, I almost wish the top was faster off before, but honestly, it kind of made it to where it wasn't just one lane dominant. Honestly, it's a pretty good track. Got to get maybe a little bit up off the top before, it would have been awesome. Either have 2 lanes, get slide jobs, it would have been good. But honestly, this was probably one of the better of the best Marysville races I've run.
It's pretty awesome, you, Justin Sanders. I got to talk to you now 3 times this week. You pocketed about $10,000 amongst these 3 wins between Chico and Marysville.
Yeah, we'll take it. My year didn't start off very good. Having a conversation with my dad, and I was like, what happens if I never win again? Do I just keep doing this, or do I, what do we do? And it's hard not to get down when you start having a bad season from the get go. And we're turning around now. I think this is win number 7 now, so we'll try to keep clicking them off. I forget it's only May, so we still got all of June and Speed Week and NARC stuff, and back in the 2X, which the 2X has been phenomenal lately. So we'll be looking forward to that, and we'll be rocking along.
Enjoy our friendship, enjoy our time together, dude. Good job, Justin. Always a pleasure. Congratulations. We will talk to. Come up here, Andrew. Let's get you on this side for the TV. All right. I know you're disappointed, but you still got some fans up here rooting you on. Boy, you were committed to the bottom, and then Justin went around you on the top. It was pretty impressive to see him do that. You gave it your all, but just couldn't get back around him.
Yeah, we rolled it to the lead for the night, so that was pretty cool, and I think it definitely is disappointing to lead and not win this race. This race means a ton to me, the Hall family and what they did, and what I did not appreciate what they were doing back in the early 90s when I started racing at Grass Valley. So to come full circle, I mean, I was at Mel's funeral, and I cannot believe it was 25 years ago. So we've been hanging out with the Hall family for a long time. So, yeah, you know, if Justin's in a race, it's going to make you earn it, right? So he made me earn it, but he's the cat's meow right now, right? Is that what the old guy says? So thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Dennis. I think you did a wonderful job on the rework. I think the racing was better because of the rework. And thank you all for supporting the Mel Hall race and supporting MRP. And you guys do this all the time, right? So keep on coming back and supporting this place.
Hey, before you go, I got to ask you, in 3 and 4, were there a time, how close you get to those white tires? You were kind of monster trucking through the infield, weren't you?
Yeah, I believe I was all 4 tires on the infield one time. I think when I passed the X1. So, you know, it's just the way the track is shaped over there. It just, you kind of get the car turned and you think, okay, I'm gonna do what the car wants to do, and you kind of look up and you're like, oh crap, I'm in the infield. So it's not like the track is shaped bad. It's just no matter what it does to the car if the track's in a certain condition. So no, the track was badass tonight, and let's talk to Max Mitry.
All right, Andy, congratulations. Come on up, Mad Max. What up, dude? How are you? You doing good? Hell of a race tonight. That was fun watching all you guys get out there from your vantage point. How was your night?
Actually, after qualifying, I felt like I just was never tight enough. The first 4 laps of this feature, I think I had my wing all shrunk, and I thought we were drunk. But towards the race, kept going. I actually started driving harder, and I was actually able to bump my wing back forward, and the car just came to me. So made some big strides tonight. I'm pretty happy where we're at.
I know you finished third, but I think it was an exciting, fun racetrack. Did you at least have fun? We had fun watching you guys.
Yeah, I haven't been here 4 years, but this is by far the best Marysville I've seen every time I came here. So besides monster trucking through 3 and 4, but I guess everyone was doing it. So I mean, there was a top and a bottom, so it was pretty racy.
Well, continued success the rest of the year, Max, and one of these days we're going to get you in that P1 spot, I promise.
I hope so.
All right, Max Mitry, he's a good dude. Follow him if you want to follow an up-and-coming race car driver. That'll be it. We'll send it back upstairs to Gary Thomas if you're going to do a rundown. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Troy. It's been a pleasure hanging with you here at Marysville Raceway. What a show we saw here tonight as the winners get their photos down track. So I will give you your top 10 rundown. Justin Sanders, again, picking up his 15th career Sprint Car Challenge Tour victory over Andy Forsberg, Max Mitry, Caleb Montgomery, and Chance Grasky in the top 5. Sean Becker, Jace Parks, Seth Stanley, Cole Schroeder, and Gage Garcia rounded out your top 10. Once again, the pit area is open for all you great race fans. Next Friday, Sprint Car Challenge Tour, Placerville Speedway. Hope to see you there. Until then, happy trails.